I first got into baking when I was a young child, about 11 I think, and I won a competition at school, and I've still got the prize. It was the Hamlin's Cookery book. Then, as I grew up, I wasn't interested in cooking at all. Went to art college. Cooking and baking was of no interest. But then I got married and I couldn't cook for toffee. So I decided to go on a cookery course. And the thing that I was best at was patisserie. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then I worked in a Michelin-starred restaurant for 3 years, which sort of brought together the two trainings, the sort of graphics training from art college and cooking and decoration. Because I think that a cake is all about deliciousness, but you feast with your eyes first. So it has to look stunning and beautiful, whether it's simple or complicated, but it must taste delicious. So it's 50-50. I don't have one particular favourite cake recipe. I have several actually. I would say in the summer, I love a rose, white chocolate and cardamom cake. In the autumn, perhaps a sticky gingerbread cake. It's very difficult to say one recipe, so I can't give you one, but several I would say. When we were asked to make the cake for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's wedding in April 2011, we felt, of course, hugely honoured. It was a little bit stressful and many sleepless nights too, I can tell you, but nothing in the past, or I'm quite sure in the future, will ever come close to the making of that cake. It was a very special time for us. Here there's a very small selection. We make wedding cakes with all these sugar flowers, and there's a team of us in the bakery who are quite specialised, and we can make these of jasmine. This cake is inspired actually from our garden, with dahlias and roses and sweet peas and poppies and all cascading down. And this is a chocolate salted caramel, which is my daughter's absolute favourite cake. Shortbreads, which you make in all sorts of different flavours. Lemon pistachio cake, which is decorated actually with edible scented geraniums. Of course, our fairy cakes that we have become quite well known for. And the lemon and raspberry cake created for Tea for Two, and the teapot cake. The inspiration for the cake, for the film, began really with reading the script, which I thought was great for Tea for Two, very exciting. And so I read that and I thought, well, this is a very British film, so a rustic cake, Victoria sponge, you can't get much more classic British tea room than that, with my personal touch, I suppose. Put lemon in it, in the cake, which goes so well with raspberries. And I can't stop myself from decorating. So the raspberries on the top, and then I added some crystallised rose petals. That was how I created the cake. Well, it's been a long journey from kitchen table to now, but we have a great team led by Kish. But it does mean that due to the team and Kishore, that I am able to go off and do the things that I think I'm probably better at and enjoy more. So I'm having a really enjoyable time now, doing creative things, and we do quite a lot of work for charities. We get asked a huge amount to support so many different charities. So this was a most wonderful, exciting project when we were approached by the Tea for Two team. And it's just been perfect to be involved.